It's 6:30. Good morning, I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. A Cardiff woman has had a frightening ordeal waking up to find an intruder in her home. The man forced his way into the Mary Street house at about 12:30 this morning. The woman confronted him, demanding he leave, which he did empty-handed. He's about 175 centimetres tall with a medium build. Police say he was not known to the woman. A former local football player turned pro boxer has spent his first night behind bars after being arrested over a drug supply ring operating in the Hunter. Kirk Lawton was a former representative player for Newcastle and once fought American super heavyweight boxer Eric Butterbean Esch. The 43-year-old is one of four who allegedly supplied cocaine, ice and ecstasy throughout the Hunter and into Queensland. The Environment Protection Authority is holding a community information night tonight at the Bradford Hotel in Rutherford to discuss concerns about a foul odour coming from the nearby industrial estate. The Rutherford Odour Investigation Project is expected to be the main point of discussion, as well as other environmental incidents in the estate. EPA Hunter Region Manager Adam Gilligan says residents will be updated on the ongoing projects to eliminate the smell.
The EPA will give an update to the community on the actions we've taken to date to identify and reduce the sources of odours in the area. We'll also update on recent investigations into odours in the area over the past few weeks.
The information session runs from 5:30 till 7:30pm. Newcastle Council has formally backed same-sex marriage. Councillors last night also agreed to look at creating a rainbow pedestrian crossing somewhere in the city, possibly in Hamilton's Beaumont Street. Those who voted in favour of it says it's about respecting diversity and equality. Maitland Council has given the green light to the public exhibition of the Walker Waterworks Interpretation Master Plan. The first stage of the master plan will focus on the potential educational opportunities for schools and visitors. Council's Heritage Officer Claire James says the Waterworks has a special place in the region's history.
We expect that there will be considerable interest because people have so many different reasons of visiting, and my experience is that they have often family connections and family history in visiting Walker, and that it can mean quite a lot personally to people. So there's all different reasons why people do visit the site.
And keep your eyes peeled for a presidential motorcade in Newcastle today. The President of Tanzania is in town to receive an honorary law doctorate from the University of Newcastle. Dr. Jakaya Kikwete will also tour the Hunter Medical Research Institute and the Newcastle Institute for Energy and Resources.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor Warners Bay Sports Club.
It's straight down to business for interim Newcastle Knights coach Danny Badiris, who's outlined his expectations for the remainder of the season following the departure of Rick Stone. The 37-year-old insists he's after effort, commitment and attitude as the boys fight to restore pride over the final 6 weeks of play. He says it's about changing mindsets.
It's about getting them in the right headspace, that's for sure. And they're not going to get fitter, faster, stronger. It's about the attitude they're going to bring into each game. So with my staff, we've got to get them in the right headspace to play these next 6 games.
Meanwhile, the Knights have settled on a 17-man side for Sunday's clash with the Dragons in Badiris' first game at the helm. Carlos Tumavave joins the halves for Jared Mullen, who's been ruled out for the season with an injured toe, while Sione Matautia replaces James McManus at centre. And Newcastle Hunters forward Ryan Beastie has taken out the Waratah Basketball League Youth Player of the Year award after notching up an impressive season average of 14 points, 8 rebounds a game. That's sport. I'm Belinda de Lasheras.
To a new RFM News Time, 26 to 7.